Brought to you by VFTV.
Hey guys, welcome to the Vault. We're back with some more exclusive content. Another episode of Keepers, Sleepers, and Weepers. This episode, we have Weston, Clyne, and Leon with you guys this evening. If you guys are members and enjoying this before Sunday, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And if you guys are part of the general population and enjoying this Sunday, hope you're having a wonderful Father's Day. So, without further ado, you guys ready?
Let's get it.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
A group of hats that are going to make NFL players cry into their millions and millions of dollars. So, New Era Cap just announced the training camp hats. I thought last year's were bad. Holy motherfucking shit. I did not think they could get any worse. So, they took all the logos. They made them mostly black and white for the most part. Some of them have some color in them, but they're super minuscule. They have like that silicone material to basically embroider, in a sense, the logos as well as the NFL shield. They have that little stupid sandwich brim or where the hell that shit's called. Tonal unders. Just if you look at the Falcons, the logo is like so. I don't know what the hell they did with the logo, but it's actually crooked. Like the logo is actually crooked. Yeah, it looks terrible. And with how small these logos are, some of these teams like the Titans per se just look super, super bad. Can we please just make NFL training hats and NFL sideline hats great again? Like, hey, let me tell you something. There is nothing wrong with a green and a gray. I know. It's crazy. It is unreal. Green and gray. Who would have thought? Oh, tonal. No, we got to make them all tonal, man. We got to put the sandwich brim with the bacon fat in the middle of the sandwich. Like, I don't want this shit. Basura. I usually cop a lot of Vikings hats because my team doesn't get enough love. I will not be copying this. I will not be adding this to the collection. This hat does not collect $200. It does not pass go. Go straight to jail. That's my whip of the week. Just the NFL players, they're probably going to wear it for training camp, but once training camp's over, dude, this thing's going in their attic. Or it might get lost when they move, once they get traded somewhere. Just no.
Here's the thing with New Era and kind of the direction that they're moving towards. I feel like they don't really respect the 5950 anymore. So I don't mind them trying new stuff. I don't mind them moving to new silhouettes. Like I think the A-frame is a hit. I think the 970 is pretty cool. But still, you gotta at least embrace and protect your bread and butter because that hat, that silhouette, that is unique to it. I will not buy a 5950 from anyone else but New Era.
Yes.
But you should still make your other ones if you want to try them and whatever. But like we've seen it now for a couple years in a row. Them switching the silhouettes for the draft hats, them switching the silhouettes for this year. Wait till you guys see this year's All-Star Game hat. Split panel 5950. We've seen some options now where they've done A-frame fitted instead of just regular 5950. I don't mind you trying new stuff because honestly, outside of our hat community and 5950 collectors, there's those other silhouettes are probably preferred by regular people, like other people who just like a different style fit or don't like a fit. I do understand that, but you're moving away from your bread and butter, and like hats like this, like who's collecting this? Like that's the thing that I don't think they understand. Like this silicone bullshit. And some of the hats have like other silicone parts like underneath, and they're just trying to do too much, man. Like just stick to your bread and butter and expand into the other stuff. You can do that, but for them to just turn their back on the 5950, man, it's at parts and at times it's disgusting, man.
Yeah, it's I don't know.
Let's see what Clyne picked.
Yeah. If you were in the live, then you probably got a good idea of what my weeper was gonna be this week. This hat's egregious. There's nothing redeeming about this hat. It's got a like baby blue under a Vegas gold brim, and then this horrendously ugly Tennessee orange. Yeah, no, this is supposed to be the Charizard, and he should honestly light this fucking thing on fire immediately. This thing is horrendous. Terrible.
Man,
Yeah.
this was complete AI too, which is
Yeah,
crazy.
no,
It
and
changed yeah.
they didn't even bother to like try to even like Photoshop it or anything. It just says like it doesn't even say World Series on the side of it on this picture. I don't even know what it says.
Yeah.
They just messed up on a lot of fronts on this hat. Like just because you can does not mean that you should. That is a great example of this hat is a great example of that. So
I'd say it's also a great example of don't get married to the hook.
Yeah. I typically like their stuff, man. I'm with you guys though. This is a bit of a miss. Yeah, hopefully they can bounce back. Moving forward, my weeper of the week comes from exclusive fitteds. I mean, to me, the capsule one wasn't too far behind this one, but this one's rough. Um,
these
the red and
birds
the
have
blue
Ebola.
bird, the red and the blue
Medicine.
bird, and then the neon with the metallic, and then this whole hat, man. Yeah, birds have been getting a bad rap lately, man. A lot of bad cardinals to me. I've seen a lot of bad ducks, overabundance of ducks too. But yeah, this one stuck out. This one was rough, man. Exclusive fitteds, please, please, please do better.
I can see why they brought on a few people to design some hats. I mean, because they struggle mightily.
Yeah.
I mean, as a store that has existed like since the '90s, they shouldn't though. I don't understand it. Like I don't understand the thought process behind it, but
They probably hit a wall creatively. Just sometimes you hit a wall. I've been there. I've hit a wall many times, man.
Still not as egregious as the Charizard, but this is a terrible hat.
Yeah. This is I ugh, I don't think even Cardinals fans would want this one, to be honest with you.
No.
all right, moving forward. Let's get into some better news. So sleepers.
All right. So I honestly have no clue. Maybe people just aren't into the helmet logos. There's just something that I really, really like about them. And Crown Might dropped two of them. They had a Niners and a Raiders. I thought the Raiders was the best looking one. It just embroidered looks so good on the front logo. I mean, this was a full size run before I went on the show. I think it still currently is a full size run. So yeah, if I actually copped NFL hats that weren't my own team, I definitely would add this to the collection. I think Raiders fans should definitely add this one as well, given that this is something you don't really see too much outside of just your standard Raider logo. So, yeah, that's my sleep of the week. Crown Minded, Lucas Nathan, great job on the NFL crowns, especially these helmet crowns, man. And hopefully you can do more things like this in the future.
Yep, I love me a good helmet logo. All right, moving forward, Clyne.
This was my sleeper of the week. It has a full size run on Topperzstore EU. I really like it. Like I said, this is like the first time that I've seen this logo used, and I thought it was. I mean, it's obviously the Bison's team color, so it's not too crazy. But I really love flat stitched logos as it is. They're my favorite, and I think this embroidered really well. I like this hat a lot. So sitting in a full size run. So go cop it.
Cool pick. My sleeper of the week, Ama Minier had themselves a 4 cap drop. As I mentioned on This Week in Caps, I do like when custom logos are blocked like MLB hats. I think it's like a cool little touch and kind of unique. So Asterix teamed up with Ama Minier, had themselves a cool 4 cap capsule. So yeah, smooth hats to me.
Yep.
Those are the sleepers of the week. Moving forward, Weston, tell us about your keepers.
All right, man. There's just something about hooking the Winter Classic patches to hats that look like the actual jerseys that were worn on the ice. That just puts a huge smile on my face. And this is one that, see, this is a guy that does his research on NHL. I don't know if John Jay's a huge hockey fanatic, but with the hats he makes, I would assume he's a hockey fanatic with this Dallas Stars right here. With the Winter Classic patch where they beat the Nashville Predators, just using that logo on that nice jersey color green. I mean, I've not really been a fan of too many Stars hats, but this was definitely one of them ones, and there's a reason why it sold out quickly. So if you're a Stars fan, you got this in the collection, you got yourself a damn good hat that you can wear with the jersey if you got it. So yeah, awesome job to John Jay and MyFitteds for this great Dallas Stars. This is a beauty.
Yeah, I do love how the patch looks like a belt buckle. Yeah, good.
I'm looking that up right now. They played it in the Cotton Bowl. That's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah. The jerseys they wore for this was so sick. New Era doesn't have like quite that cream color fabric, I feel like, but the jerseys they wore so sick.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
And then, So Fresh Clothing has kind of been on a tear in terms of NHL hats. I mean, outside of maybe a few, but for the most part, I'd say their NHL drops have been pretty legitimate. And this Minnesota Wild is a testament to that. I mean, I love seeing the creativity that people can take in terms of how you can color this Wild logo, given that embroidery wise, it's probably top 3 in the NHL in terms of new era. I mean, the tree detailing just makes anything look good, and I think this one definitely knocked out the ballpark. And yes, I know there's the yellow button. I can get past it though. I can get past the yellow button on this one. So yeah, So Fresh Clothing, man. You've been on a tear with these NHL hats. Keep it up, man. You guys have been doing some great things. Or fitted trigonometry or whatever math class that dude's name is. I mean, he's been killing it too with you guys. So yeah, So Fresh Clothing, excellent work.
There you go. Fitted algebra for people taking school.
Okay.
This was a keeper just because I really don't feel like we see much of this anymore, where it's just a solid like team color hat without a ton of metallics on it.
That's all I release.
I'm sorry.
That's all I release. Team colors with not a lot of metallic, but all right.
That's not okay. I'm just talking about in the landscape of fitted hats. So
no, I'm not in landscape then. All right, got you.
Any fucking ways. I thought this was really clean. I thought it was it kind of reminded me of like David Reyes or Jose Reyes and David Wright era of New York Mets. I love this color combo. Thought it was really clean. He didn't go too crazy on it because he didn't do like extra drop shadow New York Mets logos. He just did the solid one tone Mets logo, and I thought it was really clean. I think it has a green UV on it too, so makes it even better. So shout out Capsule on my number 1.
Nice
keeper. And then number 2, obviously had to show some love to 215 shooter Berdeen's, the Coalition Panthers. So I thought this was a really good hook and a great hat. So shout out to those guys.
All right. My keeper of the week, since I'm not in the fitted landscape, I picked Styll, not only because this is an excellent hat, but because we did offer it to the Ball Club members early. Shout out to Shaheen for doing that. Brand new side patch, mixed era. Does have a little bit of metallic in it, so Styll.ca teamed up with Leon again. It was always fun working with Shaheen. And yeah, we got to put a new patch in the system, so that was fun. My second hat of the week, I went with myself again. Oh, it's not Lids HD. I will correct that after. But yeah, more hats, team color, non-metallic, non-fitted landscape hats. But yeah, again, members, if you check it out in the Discord, I posted you guys the availability to cop some of the stuff early. Shout out to you guys who actually reached out and done so. But yeah, just trying to be great and get noticed. So no one ever picks my stuff, so I picked my stuff this week. Deal with it. That is this week's episode of Keepers, Sleepers, and Weepers. It worked perfectly too. See, Clyne, you worked right into my plan. But yeah, hope you guys had an awesome Friday. Pleasure working with you guys. And yeah, any closing thoughts?
Yeah, just, I mean, for members that are watching this before Sunday, I think I said already, but have yourself a safe weekend. Have a great Father's Day. You know, do some things with your dad. Or if you're not around your father, you know, maybe you live like outside of town, maybe outside of state, give your dad a call. Let him know you love him and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and my final thought of this video is I did not say that Leon was not in the grand scheme of fitted hats. I said in the grand scheme of fitted hats as a whole, not just Leon. Most people are throwing metallics on everything. So so yeah. I'm sorry that I did not specifically mention Leon in this as one of those people that does not throw metallics on everything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, hopefully he doesn't get in his feelings too much about
I'm not
that.
in my
So.
feelings. I'm not in my feelings. I knew you were gonna do that, so that's why I picked those. You looking like Pete Alonso now. Look at you.
I do. I'm kind of a handsome Pete Alonso, I would
Oh, a
say.
handsomer Pete Alonso. Okay. All right. All
Some
right.
are saying I didn't say it. Some are saying I'm just reiterating what other people have said.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So
All right. Well, it was fun. It was a fun week. Shout out to goes to you two guys for sticking it out. We've been recording for the last couple hours, so we're gonna end it here. I'm gonna get to work and upload this for the members so they can view it early. Shout out to each and every one of you members. Your continued support means a lot. And we're gonna do our best to expand the member perch and keep you guys engaged and get you guys early access to stuff as much as possible. For Weston, Clyne, and Leon. We're out of here.
deuces.
Peace.